Hi all, and welcome to my channel. This recap is from a 90s movie where a woman accused of killing her boyfriend hires her ex-lover's wife to defend her. Let's dive into the story of deceit, betrayal, and legal twists. Jack is the headmaster of a school and is married to Karen, a lawyer. They have a daughter named Sasha. While Jack is shopping in a store, a woman recognizes him and calls out his name. He is pleasantly surprised to see her. It turns out that Jack and Lisa were in a relationship 10 years ago. Bonded by their shared passion for rock climbing, they catch up and reminisce about their past, and Jack shows Lisa a picture of his family. He then invites her to dinner at his home. When Jack tells Karen about Lisa, she playfully teases him about his old girlfriend. Upon arriving for dinner at Jack's house, Sasha curiously asks Lisa if she is her father's girlfriend. In response, Lisa gives Sasha a thoughtful gift, which helps her warm up to Lisa. During dinner, Jack tells Lisa that he has quit climbing because his priorities have shifted to his family. As they talk, there is an awkward silence between them, and Jack eventually leaves to put Sasha to bed. Later, while talking with Karen, Lisa reveals that her husband died in a car accident and that she hasn't told Jack about it. Karen offers her support, saying Lisa can call her anytime for help. The next day, Lisa calls Jack, who invites her to visit the school. While they are touring the school, Lisa suggests that they should go climbing together like they used to. After some initial hesitation, Jack agrees. While resting at the top, Lisa confides in Jack about a guy she met after her husband's death. However, she soon realizes that he is a creep who has followed her there, despite her telling him that their relationship is over. Jack tells Lisa that Karen can help her get a restraining order if she wants, but Lisa declines to involve them in the situation. When they arrive at Lisa's home, she invites Jack inside, but he politely declines. Lisa then expresses her ongoing fear that Eddie might be around. Looking at Lisa's anxiety, he agrees to come upstairs to calm her. While Jack is taking the shower, Lisa comes in and seduces him. Jack seems hesitant but gives in, leading to a passionate encounter between the two. Later, Jack tells her that it was a mistake for both of them, and it should never happen again. While they are talking, they hear a knock at the door, and a guy shouts to open it. Lisa tells Jack that it is Eddie. Jack walks toward the door, but Lisa stops him. She asks him to hide outside by the fire exit, warning him that if he sees Jack inside, he will likely return later to hurt her. Jack agrees to hide and wait outside. Eddie comes in and starts harassing Lisa. He forces himself on her and begins assaulting her. Jack is unable to help her because he's locked outside, witnessing the entire event through the window. Lisa grabs a knife and stabs him in the back, killing Eddie. Lisa then comes out of the kitchen to open the window, allowing Jack to come inside. He urges her to call the police and report the incident. She follows his advice and contacts the authorities. Thereafter, Jack leaves the scene. Later that night, Lisa calls Jack and Karen to the police station as she has been charged with killing Eddie. Karen asks the officer why she has been charged as an accused. The officer wittily replies that she should ask her dead boyfriend. Karen helps Lisa in getting released from the station. On their way, they stop at Lisa's house as Lisa wants to get her clothes. Jack goes to her house to get the clothes where he comes across the same officer, and she starts questioning him about Eddie. Jack says he doesn't know anything about Eddie. As the officer continues to press him, Jack becomes angry and decides to leave. The next morning, Jack offers to come forward as a witness if she wants him. Lisa responds that she has an audio recording of the incident, which surprises Jack. She tells him that she was planning to use this recording to obtain a restraining order against Eddie, as Jack had suggested earlier. Jack seems nervous about whether his voice is in the recording, but Lisa assures him that she stopped recording before he came inside. Karen offers to become Lisa's lawyer because her sister was also violated, making this case personally important to her. Lisa agrees to allow Karen to present her case. During the court proceedings, Karen learns that the prosecution has upgraded the charges from manslaughter to murder. The prosecution claims there is new evidence indicating that Lisa slept with Eddie the day before the incident. Later, Karen asks Lisa to not keep anything from her. As part of the investigation, an officer contacts Jack to question him about his past relationship with Lisa. Jack replies that he is meeting her after 10 years. The officer asks if he still has an intimate relationship with her, which angers Jack, prompting him to tell her to leave. Later that night, Karen informs Jack that she went to Lisa's apartment and that a drunken man saw someone outside on the fire escape. The officer suspects that Lisa may be involved with another person, which could be why she wanted to get rid of Eddie. She requests a forensic examination of the shower drain. In court, Karen presents the transcript of the audio recording that Lisa made, which the court accepts as evidence based on the expert opinion, as the high music in the recording makes it difficult to hear the conversation. When the detective is questioned, she states that Lisa concealed the fact that she called Eddie earlier that day. Karen points out that a victim goes through a lot and might forget details, but the officer responds that the officer is also a victim of such a crime, and she did not forget anything when she was violated, leaving Karen stunned. After the hearing, Karen then asks Lisa if she knows anyone who can testify about Eddie's character. Jack questions Lisa about why she had called Eddie, to which she replies that she wanted to tell him she loves someone else. She hadn't mentioned this to the police because she feared they would ask questions about that person. Jack warned her not to tell Karen about this, but Lisa appeared unfazed by his warning. Lisa asks one of her friends to testify about Eddie's character. However, during cross-examination, her friend makes a contradictory statement about when she first met Eddie, which reveals that she may have fabricated her testimony to help Lisa. She loses her credibility as a reliable witness. At home, Jack tells Karen that the school board wants Jack to move Lisa out of their home due to his past relations with her, which is damaging the school's reputation. Just then, Lisa enters and hears their conversation. She announces that she plans to move out, and despite Jack's attempts to stop her, she insists on her decision. Lisa decides to testify in court. The prosecution asks her if she had a physical relationship with anyone other than Eddie during those 2 days. She responds with a firm no. Then, the prosecution submits the DNA report for the samples taken from her apartment, which reveal that the DNA does not belong to Eddie but to another man. During the questioning, Lisa loses her temper as she vehemently denies the allegations of having a physical relationship with someone else. Realizing he might be in trouble, Jack quickly passes a note to Karen, who looks at him in surprise. Karen loses all faith in Jack after discovering that he was intimately involved with Lisa that night. Despite Jack's attempts to convince her that he only loves her, she slaps him. He then asks her to let him testify in court, stating that he witnessed the entire incident. Based on his testimony, the case against Lisa is dismissed. However, the smile on Lisa's face reveals her dark side. She shows no remorse for what she did to Karen and her family. After the hearing, Jack is called to the school, where he is informed that the board has dismissed him without providing any hearing. Karen asks Jack to leave the house and take Sasha out for a while. While going through some documents, Jack finds an audio transcript. Upon reading it, he realizes something is amiss, prompting him to return to the apartment. As he replays the incident in his mind, he comes to the realization that the entire situation was staged by Lisa. He heads to Lisa's hotel, only to find that she is already checked out. Jack discovers a map in the trash and realizes that Lisa has gone climbing, so he decides to follow her. Meanwhile, at the police station, Karen reviews the final letters related to Eddie and comes across a letter filled with cryptic messages. With the help of her assistant, she uncovers that Eddie was a hired assassin tasked with killing Lisa's husband, revealing that everything is part of a setup. Karen then goes to the school looking for Jack, where she finds a picture of Lisa and Jack against a mountainous backdrop. Jack climbs the rock to meet Lisa and confronts her, telling her that he knows she is deceiving him because he has read the transcript. Lisa responds that she has been acquitted and cannot be tried twice due to double jeopardy. She invites him to join her in climbing to the top, but Jack tells her to do it on her own. They both begin to climb separately. As Lisa makes her ascent, she loses her grip and falls, hitting her head against the rock, which results in her death. When the police arrive, Jack informs the officer about the incident. On his way back, he and Karen catch sight of each other from their cars and stop to meet. The movie ends with them gazing at one another from a distance.